recognizing September 15th to October 15th, 2024 as National Hispanic Heritage Month. And whereas Hispanic Heritage Month was derived from two presidents, President Johnson and President Reagan, to celebrate the histories, cultures, and contributions of those whose ancestors came to the United States from all Latin American countries. And whereas this year's Hispanic Heritage Month theme is, quote, pioneers of change, shaping the future together, end quote, recognizing that many Hispanic and Latino people who have paved the way for future generations through their leadership, innovation, and dedication to progress. And whereas Hispanic Heritage Month celebrates the vast histories, ancient cultures, and significant contributions of the Hispanic and Latino people who are now generating $3.6 trillion of U.S. GDP, growing consumption at 2.5 times the rate of the rest of the economy, driving 17% of manufacturing, and accounting for over 20% of the GDP growth in the United States. And whereas in 2024, the mainstreaming of the Hispanic heritage proudly serve as our first responders, public safety, healthcare professionals, business leaders, community organizers, politicians, teachers, journalists, artists, athletes, inventors, entertainers, and most importantly, the backbone of our two largest sectors of hospitality and agriculture. And whereas this year's theme also is a call to action to embody the change that people want to see in San Luis Obispo County, we are fortunate to have an extraordinary community working together, including our Hispanic serving institutions of Cuesta College and Cal Poly, bringing forth positive impacts and opportunities. And whereas further analysis reveals the economic growth premium enjoyed by Hispanic females is even larger, with their rapid growth of educational attainment accompanied by a strong labor force participation, and notably the extraordinary efforts of Latinas during the darkest days of the COVID-19 pandemic, which gave life to the U.S. economy. And whereas in 2024, San Luis Obispo County's own Commission on the Status of Women and Girls organized the inaugural Latina Empowerment Roundtable, sparking further innovation and collaboration, including this year's first Spanish language voter education salons, all of which leads to a stronger, more inclusive community and robust economy for everyone. Now, therefore, be it resolved and ordered that the Board of Supervisors of the County of San Luis Obispo, the state of California, does hereby recognize September 15th and to October 15th as the National Hispanic Heritage Month in the County of San Luis, and invites the community to learn more about the Hispanic culture, people, traditions, and values that have positively enriched our communities.
Thank you very much. Greetings to all of you. Latino Outreach Council is celebrating 30 years of serving the community of San Luis Obispo County. Somebody mentioned the word gratefulness. Is a very powerful concept. We are very grateful for the support the Board of Supervisors has given us from day one. And it proves that there has always been a supervisor on the Board of Directors of Latino Outreach Council. At this moment, I would like to thank Supervisor Arnold for having served 12 years. It's amazing, isn't it?
Thank you.
12 years on the Board of Latino Outreach Council. And since we're celebrating the contribution of Hispanics, Latinos in this country, prime examples, Supervisor Ortiz-Legg, and where is he? There he is, over there, okay? Congressman Carvajal. And with that, we're grateful for this recognition from the board, this proclamation. Please, Erika.
Good morning, buenos días. I'm Erika Rubalcaba, and I'm the vice president of Latino Outreach Council, and I'm also the director of Cultural Affairs. And we, on behalf of Latino Outreach Council, we accept the proclamation. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you so much. It's an honor to be here with all of you. We appreciate this recognition of the Hispanic community. We have come so far at so many levels. We no longer represent a threat. We are not only your mothers, your sisters, your daughters, your wives, your best friends, but we are your nurses, your doctors, your teachers, your competitors in the business world. We are entrepreneurials in the public and the private sector. We are highly educated women. Now it's time to work together. We must work together and focus our energies to support and build each other up. Because when we recognize our mutual contributions to the community of San Luis Obispo, it makes us great. It is only when we help each other achieve collective goals that progress can actually take place. If we trust and we are willing to learn from each other, excellence is possible. Let's not deny to each a moment of cup of tea, cup of coffee, where we can create miracles and collectively vision emerge. Mm-hmm. En la amistad está la fuerza y la esperanza. Friendships and relationships are critical for the development of trust and for the establishing a collaboration and partnership for the guaranteed success of community progress. Let's share a vision for us to work on together. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Supervisor Ortiz-Light.
Yeah. Well, thank you, everybody, for being here and for the 30 years at the Latino Outreach Council and for, I mean, we could have had, I think probation department alone has a significant number and so many of our departments and staff, I want to shout out to them out there as they do their daily work. One of the things that came across this year is that Bank of America just sponsored a Latino economic gross domestic product report, and it's quite significant, the amount of economic drive that is coming from that sector of the Latino population. And I just want to say thank you to Bank of America and to the UCLA professors who did all of it, but also just within our community, we just see the contributions, and we're just having a good month, and we look forward to this month coming to close, and then we go into the Dia de los Muertos time frame, and so it's just really a great honor to be here and serving in my capacity and working with all of you too, and so thank you.
Supervisor Gibson.
Thank you, Madam Chair. It's great we're getting this recognition in before the month ends. I'm always excited to recognize this month because it gives visibility to the Latino communities that we have all over this county, but certainly in my district, that visibility and that ability to affect the world around them is growing, and it's through the work of groups like yourselves and a lot of individuals, groups like the Promotores and all those that do so much for community. Thank you for being here, and glad to celebrate with you.
Supervisor Paulding.
I too want to thank you for being here and for all the work you do with the Latino Outreach Council. There is much more work to be done, and look forward to that partnership moving forward.
Supervisor Pichon.
And I too will add in 30 years. Congratulations for the Latino Outreach Council. That's incredible. And all the great work you do. Thank you.
And I too just want to thank you all for being here. And CR, you coming together with the past Board of Supervisors to create the Latino Outreach Council in this county, and with collaborating supervisors along the way, and all the things that Latino Outreach Council has done to showcase the Hispanic heritage in this county. It's just been wonderful. So thank you for everything and your dedication. And Erica, thank you so much for being here.
May I say one last thing? I want to thank Rita Neal for the help that she's providing us all these years since she came aboard. It has not been forgotten.
Thank you all.